morning, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to you from the steps of Quincy Market in front of the iconic Faneuil Hall here in Boston. It's my first time to come to Boston, and so far I'm loving it. It really is a neat city. I happen to have a little bit of time. I'm doing an author retreat with 3 different authors at SAP, but I happen to have a little bit of time to come downtown and do some sightseeing. And I thought that it would be a neat opportunity to talk to you about why I think it's so important that I do author retreats with my authors, and especially my ghostwriting clients. Now, I've worked with a number of authors before where I didn't meet them in person, and in fact never even did a video with them. So there's a couple of my authors that if we passed each other on the street, we'd have no idea who the other one was, despite the fact that we worked together for months upon months. Then I started offering my authors the option for me to come on site, for me to come meet them in person. I gave them the option. So some authors took me up on it, and some, for some, it just wasn't in the cards. But after having the interactions that I did with my authors that I met in person, I realized just how important it is to have these one-on-one, in-person discussions. There's a level of, there's just a depth of discussion and a level of professional intimacy that you just can't achieve over the phone or even in a video conference. And so because of that, even now, in this particular instance, I'm actually doing a proposal. But even for a proposal, I still make my author retreats part of my offering, and really a non-negotiable part of it, because there's so much that we discover, so much to put, even in a proposal where we're not creating the entire book, where we're just doing a part of it. And it's really just a pitch package for the literary agents and then the publishers. There's so much that we discover in this 3-day intensive dive into their content, their experience, and their ideas, and their platform, and what they bring to the table, and what's negotiable and what's not, that we simply can't get any other way. And on top of that, it's also a really great way to see the world. Last year, I got to see London and Paris. I got to go see the Swiss Alps. This year, I'm going back to Tampa, a completely different client that just happened to be in Tampa again. Getting to see Boston for the first time. Going to Nashville for the first time. And so it's not the reason to do author retreats, but it's definitely a nice side benefit. So if you're an author and you're thinking about collaborating with someone, even if it's just on a proposal, I strongly recommend investing the time and the resources to meet in person and get that level of understanding that you can't get any other way. And if you're a ghostwriter and you don't travel on site to be with your author, or have your author travel on site to be with you, done that a couple of times. My authors have come to Baton Rouge to do author retreats on site with me. If you haven't instituted that as part of your practice, I highly recommend it. There's just something magical about being together in person, and no doubt that I'm going to experience that over the next 3 days with my authors here. All right, y'all take care.